Thanks, guys. Yeah, you know, the Bible says to the Lord a day is like 1,000 years. So divide a day by 24 hours, 1,000 years, and I get to speak that long, okay? That's ministerial. But hey, I want to just jump right into, I'm really going to talk a bit about a marketing situation, something you don't expect to come out of the preacher or the guy that runs the homeless shelter downtown. But I want to help you understand, and I wrote out this thing that is a homelessness EQ. You might guess what an EQ is rather than an IQ? It'd be your emotional quotient, okay? I don't want to know what you think, I want to know what you feel. I want you, if you have a pen, if you don't, I actually have a few in my pocket. If you want to mark it, you can mark it, but you can pass some of those around. But my wife and I have been in rescue ministry for about 29 years, been in 5 different major cities, and I had the opportunity to go into small ministries, maybe in a big community, and found out that they all had a problem with their marketing, with being able to tell people what they are, what they're doing. And then for about 4 years, I went around to other missions and served as interim director when a director would leave of a rescue mission. And then I would do consulting and I would help them. And usually they'd say, you know, we're the best kept secret in town. People just don't know what we do here at our rescue mission. They don't understand the concepts of homeless. So I'd start off by telling them this. I'd say, first thing you do is start a rumor about yourself, and then you call a press conference, categorically deny it, and begin to tell everybody what the truth is. So that's the way, first of all, that you try to get some information out when people have a misconception. Anybody seen John Lee's Nissan commercial where they are combating the misunderstanding of their lifetime warranty? Now, I don't work for John or for any of them, but I love that marketing technique, because here's what they do is they say, people say that lifetime only means this certain part about your car. People say this is what lifetime warranty means, but no, it means this and it means that. And they go through, and I don't know, when I'm sitting in the commercial, I said, you know, I never thought of the negative part of that, but now I know the answer. So you may not even know the negative. Most of you know that rescue ministry and what we do at the Panama City Rescue Mission is about feeding hungry people, sheltering them. It's what in the old days of rescue we used to call soup, soap, and salvation. Okay, Christian ministry, you give them a bar of soap, get cleaned up, get some clean clothes on, have a bowl of soup, go to chapel, and hopefully we'll influence you to a decision to change your life through the power of Christ. Well, that ministry is completely different. Over the years has changed, especially in the demographics. So I want you to look at this list, and if you just mark it, we're not going to answer them right now, but I'm just going to hit each one of them, let you tell me what, let you decide what you feel about these things. Not what you think, not statistics say, but how you feel. What you feel is the right answer. So look at the first one. It says, how many people were found to be homeless in the 2012 point-in-time survey by the Homeless Coalition of Northwest Florida in Bay County? Gives you choices, and I won't go over all of these, but you can see less than 150, 450 to 500, over 1,000, or none. And some of these answers are obvious. Second one, what is the average age of a male client at the rescue mission? Gives you choices there. So look at that and decide. How many of these men at the rescue mission are military veterans? How many of them are military veterans? And it gives you choices of so many in a quantity of so many. Then the next is, what percentage of the adult homeless population are in a long-term vagrant lifestyle? Meaning they're habitual, they stay in the woods, or they stay in their substance abuse problems and those kind of things. So what percentage of our population in Bay County is that? How about this next one? How many children in the Bay school system are actually registered as homeless under the federal homeless standards? In our Bay school system, how many children considered homeless? Of the 26,000 children in our school, how many receive free or reduced charge meals? So there's 26,000 plus kids. This is verified through Superintendent Husfeld. We talked recently of these numbers. Then the next one, what's the fastest growing demographic of people who are homeless? Gives you some choices there to choose. What percentage of PC Rescue Mission's revenue comes from city, state, and federal funding combined? What percentage? Then, how long can a person stay at the rescue mission? 5 days, 3 months, 6 months, a year. Okay, gives you some choices there. And the last one, how long has the mission been established in Panama City? Okay, I went through them fast. Just want to see where you might be in your answers. Let's hit number one. What do you think? What do you think? What's the answer? A, B, C, or D? C, over 1,000. Okay, everybody, how many think it's C? Okay, looks like we got several. Actually, the count found 450 to 500 adults, but they're over 1,000 all combined, children and everyone, okay? Now, what is the average age of a male client at the rescue mission? A, B, C, or D? So, okay, some are saying D is over 60. C? Okay. It is C, 30 to 35. Most of you think, I would think, is that your mind, our brand says it is old Pop that you see sitting on the street corner with his long white beard. So see, part of the process of what I'm talking to you about tonight is the misconception that people have that you have to work very hard at helping people know what you really do so that they don't live with their misconceptions. Okay, what percentage of the adult homeless population are long-term and in a vagrant lifestyle? Oh, did I skip number 3? I'm sorry, I did, didn't I? Okay, that's my AD. Did you see that over there? Oh, ADD, I'm sorry. Okay, how many of these are, of the men are military veterans? C, or someone said D. C, 1 and 3. Every other veteran in the mission is a Gulf War or forward veteran. So they're not Vietnam, there are some, but they are younger men, okay? So, and 1 and 3 of the men. So when you see someone and you consider them as being homeless, you got a 1 in 3 chance of having an opinion about someone who is a military hero, okay? Now, now what number am I on? Now I'm on 4, aren't I? Okay, what percentage of adult homeless population are long-term vagrant lifestyle? A? What else? Everybody agree A? You got it. 20% of the homeless population are what you might think of as people that no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to alter their lifestyle. 80%, given programs like our Pathways Christian Recovery Ministries, are going to change their lives if they're given information, opportunity, example, and encouragement. So maybe another thing that you would recognize. Okay, number 5, how many children in the Bay school system registered as homeless? Which number? I heard enough B's to say you're absolutely right. Over 1,000 children in our Bay school system are registered under federal standards as homeless. 1,000 children that we deal with. Our Clothes for Kids kicks off, this is my commercial, kicks off next week, and we will outfit 1,400 if we do what we did last year, needy kids in our community that wouldn't have uniforms unless we do this project, all done by the community. So get involved in that, okay? Of the 26,000 children in our school, how many receive free or reduced lunches? Okay, I heard a few A's, which is correct. 62%. 62% of the children in Bay County school system are at the poverty line or below the poverty line. So I'm just helping you understand the concepts that people have of what the ministries that we do. We're rebranding, trying to help people grasp these concepts, okay? 7, what is the fastest growing demographic of people who are homeless? C, single mothers with children. Fastest growing nationwide, fastest growing right here in our community, doubles about every 3 years. Number 8, verse 8, you can see I'm a preacher, you know. We're gonna get to verse 8 here. Okay, what percentage of PC Rescue Missions revenue comes from city, state, or federal funding? A, I heard none. Yeah, we get all of none. Okay, we operate totally on the community support. Just because we are Panama City Rescue Mission, Panama City is not our sponsor, okay? We're an independent Christian organization. All right, so let's see, number 9. How long can a person stay at the rescue mission? Okay, I heard B. C. D. I forgot to put all of the above. It depends on what program you are in. There are 7 different programs depending on what your need is, depending on what we can do for you, that will allow people to stay a certain amount of time. My rule at the mission is we'll try to match every effort you put out to help yourself. If you make no effort, I'm good at matching that. You do nothing, we do nothing, you're through, you have a plan, live your plan. When you're ready to come in and work our plan with our resources, then we will help you. Now, yeah, okay. And it very much is what we do. Most people, though, many people, not most, many, will think that, in a sense, we just are a flop house and people can just stay there, okay? That isn't true. How long has the mission been established in Panama City? I don't hear any guesses. C, okay, that's good. 41 years. Been around a long time. Yeah. Oh, my time. Oh, how much time do I have? Is it?
Do a baby with it. Just do a baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. In my last 2 minutes, what I want to do is tie that together that says, if you have a business and in your business people have a misconception, or even if they don't, then you create, in that sense, you have to put things out to the public that says, this is what you do. This is how we do it. You see, I sell emotion. I'll tell every one of you here, I do not want your wallet. I want your heart. If the mission doesn't capture your heart, give your generous gifts to somebody that captures your heart. And so what my work is in marketing is to make sure that you know these kind of things. So it's always about getting the information out to people, especially when you have a negative. We had to rebrand because we spent the last couple of years in a great negative world that we had to live in. I know most of you saw that. So that was fast and furious, 15 minutes. You know, brief and preacher don't fit in the same sentence unless you're talking about his underwear, and we're not going there. Thank you for your time.